Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne, and that's me. I'm here along with my partner that handles all the computer stuff with Michelle Forsey. It's going to be an interesting evening. Hi, Lori. Just while we're waiting for a few people to come on up, a couple announcements just about, the normal Friday night at 7:30 p.m. at 48 West Main Street. Come on in for an open spirit communication circle. It's a wonderful experience, and we'd love to have some new people coming in. It's $10 a person, and I can promise you it'll be the best $10 you ever spent. Now, anyone that does attend that open circle receives a message from somebody. They're guaranteed to at least get one message, whether it's from me or one of the other mediums in the circle. Either way, you're guaranteed to get something. Okay, hello, people. They're starting to come on up now. All right, and welcome to the show. If there's anyone new coming in, hi, Tommy. Tominator. That's Tommy.
Yeah.
He has his own screen name now.
Okay.
That's my grandson. I love you, bud. All right. Also, we have the store now, and that's also at 48 Main Street in Fort Plain, New York. That is open Wednesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 5:30. Fridays, usually from noon to 7:30. We might be opening up at 9. I don't know yet. Not quite sure. Haven't decided. But either way, we will be open Fridays. So come on down and just visit or check the place out. Meet in person. I like that. All right. For those that are new, I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me on this show. So please keep that in mind. Keep your name in the feed, and it will help tremendously. All right. Heather Flint. How are you, Heather? Heather, I'm not sure if this is your grandmother. Did your grandmother have a thing for balloons? Because there's a woman here, an older woman, and she's coming in and she has a whole bunch of balloons with her. I don't know what the balloons are for. I don't know if she just liked them, if she's bringing them in to celebrate. But she's got a big smile on her face, and she's glad that you're here. She's glad to be here. All right. Well, I'm not exactly sure of the relationship. I know that there is a family tie to this woman, but I don't know exactly whether it's a grandparent or a parent or who it is. So just kind of bear with me here. I don't feel a message in particular with her. It's like she's celebrating. She's celebrating life itself, her life. She wants you to know that she's happy, that she's comfortable, and she's getting to do things she couldn't do for a very, very long time. And she's saying there's so much peace in that. Okay, I hope that helps. Sometimes the message is just that simple, folks. It's just our loved ones coming through, just a reminder that they're still around and they still care. All right, so God bless. All right. Heather Pasco. Thank you, Heather, and we are doing well. Oh, that's 2 Heathers in a row. I didn't even realize that. Heather Pasco. Heather, are you into physical fitness a lot? If you could answer, I'd appreciate it. Just real quick, yes or no, because there's a couple of people here, and it's like they're exercising. Kind of funny. It's not like they're doing it in unison. All right, it's not you. Okay, well, these people are here, and I want to giggle as I'm watching it because it's not like they're doing it in unison. It's like they're doing different stuff. They're both doing completely different routines, but it's some form of exercise. I think the message here is just a need for you to get out and just exercise a little bit. You don't have to follow a pattern. You don't have to follow a routine. You just have to get out and move and just feel good. I know with COVID and people have been tied down and closed up in the homes and every place else. We're starting to get out and about a little bit now, but these people are here, and I want to say, it's almost like I want to say cousins. I feel a family tie, but I don't feel a close family tie. It's not like brothers and sisters. It's male and female here, by the way, but I feel like it's like cousins, or just the ones that feel like cousins because you grow up with them. They're just saying a need for you to get out and to be more active. You're going to start feeling better. Have you been having headaches? Because all at once I feel like I have a band wrapped around the top of my head. And I just feel like there's a need for cleansing of the chakras, of all the energy around you. And once you have that, you're going to feel a lot better. So please just remember that we talked about it, think about it, just give it a shot, because you will feel better, okay? God bless. And I should talk about exercising because I don't. Okay. Folks, I also want to say that, if I can't get through to everybody, that's normal, because I just can't. There's not enough time. I do the best I can. However, if I can't get through to you on either Tuesday or tonight, we do have tomorrow night where you can ask direct questions. It's 2 questions for $10, and that's on Thursday night, 8 p.m. on Facebook. And while we're on that subject, I just wanted to ask, I've been doing these shows for over 2 years now, and I truly love them. And this is my give back to Spirit for the way they help me on a daily business, daily life. They truly do. However, I would like to ask if once in a while you could help us out with some donations, just a couple bucks here or there. If I have helped you out at any point in your life with messages from Spirit, or you just feel generous, because we do live a physical life here, and, rent has to be paid and lights and all the rest of it. So I'm asking for some help once in a while. I don't, just thank you ahead of time. Okay, Lisa Knapp, how are you? Lisa, I can feel very gentle hands rubbing the back of my neck. And it's like, oh, I just want to move my head around, and it feels so good. The hands are very soft, very warm, very comforting. There's someone here that's trying to bring you some type of a relief, a stress relief. I don't know if it's needed physically or emotionally or spiritually, but I do know that they're trying to bring some relief to you. Has there been an awful lot of tension around you, Lisa? To where you've been really, really uptight. I want to say that, it feels like female hands. I'm not seeing this person. I'm just feeling them behind me. I don't know, maybe you can see them. But I just want to be very appreciative of it. And I think the message here is just simply to relax, to enjoy the gifts that are given to you. I'm hoping this makes sense. I think it's also telling me that you have a hard time receiving gifts. You feel awkward or whatever. And I'm just being told to tell you, just sit, relax, and enjoy it for a while. Okay? It's a good thing. When the gifts are coming, whether it's from Spirit or otherwise, thank you. It's given out of love. It's not given because it has to be done. Okay, well, this woman is here to give you the support that you need. and she's trying to release some of that tension that's built up. Okay? She doesn't tell me who she is. I'm not feeling a particular connection. It could just be a guide or someone that's coming in trying to help, ease the situation. Okay? I hope it makes sense. God bless. Excuse me. All right. Arrow 734. Andrea?
Yes.
Hi, Andrea. I have to ask Michelle because she keeps track of names. I don't know. Anyway, hi. Okay. Andrea, are both your parents in spirit? Just hang in there with me for a moment here, folks. No. Okay. Well, I'm seeing a man and a woman, and I'm seeing you, what I believe is as a little girl. Okay. And they're on either side of you, and you're just learning to walk. They're holding your hand and they're coaxing you and getting you to, you're smiling, you're laughing, a very happy baby. Or at least you were with these two individuals, possibly grandparents, great grandparents. I don't know. All I know is that they're here and they're bringing through a reminder that, it took a long time for you to learn to walk when you were just a baby. Something's happening around you right now that it's okay to depend on others to hold your hand while you're walking through it. It's almost like you're walking through some storms. Is this making sense to you? Because they want you to know it's still okay to smile and to feel good and to be happy, because there is life after the storm. And I feel like things that have been kind of upside down or topsy-turvy in your life, they're going to straighten out here. Okay, with the new job. Things are going to straighten out here very soon. The new job, that would explain the learning to walk again. Okay. Thank you. Sometimes just that simple answer helps with the direction. Anyway, Andrea, you're going to be just fine. And I want to say at the end or after, there's this big smile on your face, a level of comfort in this new job that's going to make you feel good about yourself, feel good about the job. Wow, as a caseworker, that can be a little rough sometimes, I know from history. But just know that you're going to do very well. Once you learn to walk, once you learn the ropes or how to get through this job on a day-to-day basis, you're going to find a level of happiness that you didn't know was possible with a job. Happiness or self-fulfillment, just a really good feeling. You're where you're supposed to be right now. And that in itself tells me that, it's a wonderful place to be. Because so often, we go through life and we stumble and we fall, and because we're not where we're supposed to be. But with you, my dear, right now, you're right where you're supposed to be. And it's like you're being gifted from spirit, the message, just to let you know that don't worry, don't stress it out. You're going to be fine. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. Is it Alma? Dulcie? Alma? If I'm not pronouncing that name correctly, I apologize ahead of time. All right. You asked if you could receive a message. Most people, they ask directly, to speak with someone. Would it make sense to you to have someone from the clergy stepping up to help or stepping in? I'm asking because he's wearing the cleric's collar. And he's standing here with his hands folded, Alma, and he's It's like he's waiting. He's waiting. Okay, you do understand it. It's a very comforting feeling with him. It's very comforting feeling, very, he brings a peace to my heart that feels really, really good. And I think that's something that's needed around you right now. It's been rough for quite a while. And he wants you to know that the worst is over. He's saying the worst is over. Now the healing can begin. And I believe that healing is directly with you. Wow, it's like I could cry. It's that emotional. And it's just that it's such a positive spiritual feeling with this. Okay. Just know that you're loved. The worst is over. Now the healing's starting. You're going to be fine. The healing itself takes a little bit of time, but you'll get there. God bless. All right. Okay. This seems to be happening on a regular basis. Anybody know Stanley? All I'm being told is tell them that Stanley is here. That's not a name that I know or can connect to in any way. So if you know Stanley at some point, just chime in, please. Okay? If they come through, I'll bring the messages. Is it Ashley Granger? Hi, Ashley. Ashley, I called on you because I felt drawn into your name. And I have a very feminine energy here. She's not coming through my vision, but I can feel her energy. Very soft, very loving, but extremely shy. Would you know who I'm talking about? She was extremely shy when she was in the physical world. It's like she wants to come through, but she's really nervous about it. Okay. Excuse me for 1 minute, Alma. Or Ashley. Alma? This Stanley, I believe, is for you, and he just popping in just to say hello. Okay, thank you. All right, Ashley, to get back to you, I feel really, really good with this woman, but she is so shy, so it's like I keep trying to coax her forward, but she doesn't want to come through anymore. She just wants to be her energy. She just wants to be known to you. Okay, because all I'm hearing is very quietly is she'll know who I am. She'll remember. Just tell her that I love her. And just saying the little one is beautiful. I'm not sure who or what she's referring to. Okay. Yeah, she's just saying the little one is beautiful. Has there just been a new baby like in the last year or so? because I'm not seeing an infant, but I am seeing a little one. Well, just know that she's coming through. All right. Remember that we talked about it, please, because if you don't understand who it is or what the message is right now, remember the message. That's what's important, is because a lot of times 2 hours from now, you're going to know exactly who I'm talking about, okay, or what I'm talking about. It's not unusual for that to happen, okay? And let me know later on, but it'll make sense. I can promise that. All right. Folks, again, 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. You're welcome to come on down anytime. Give us, just check the place out. Everything from stones and crystals to tarot decks to everything. It's fun to look at, if nothing else. Ed Ledoux. It's your daughter's best friend at 20 dropped dead. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I could bring that energy through for you, but I don't feel it right now. If it's happened very recently, obviously there's a transition time going on. Just kind of hang in there. But just, Ed, I want to tune more with you. I'm seeing a man here and he's showing me trucks, big trucks. Would that make any sense to you? Ed, if you could answer me, I'd appreciate it. This man that's in spirit this man that's in spirit that's coming through for you has something to do with these big trucks. And what he's literally saying to you is you need to get up and you need to get moving. Okay, I got to give it the way it comes in, Ed. I don't mean it to be rude or insulting. Please understand that. But if I don't give it the way it's given to me, the readings will shut down, and I can't have that happen. This man is saying that you've been sitting long enough. It's time to get back to living. He's saying he knows it's been rough. He understands that. But he's trying to get you motivated to start taking care of yourself, to get things moving in your life. That's when things are going to start improving. He's not saying this just off the top of his head. He's also saying he understands how difficult that can be because of what you've been through. But he's saying it's not impossible. He said, I can only help you if you're willing to help yourself just a little bit more. Trust me, it's going to happen very soon. Life is coming back around for you, but you have to be ready, willing, and able to accept it is the best way I can give the message. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. And again, I don't mean to be rude or offensive in any way, but God bless. I hope it helped. Is it Clarice? Clarice? Bauk? Clarice? I'm calling it Clarice. I'm hoping it's not, I'm not being offensive, but yes. Okay. I was just going to say, Clarice, there's a woman here saying tell her it's Clara. I don't hear names very often, but when I do, they do come through strong lately. But what I'm hearing is tell her it's Clara. Tell her I miss her. She's been in spirit a long time. Would you know her through family? I don't know that you would know this woman physically yourself, but family would know her. I want to say it's almost like she was a family matriarch. She was important to the entire family. I know whenever we lose someone, it's always a rough time. Okay. Talk to family members, please, Clarice. They'll know who I'm talking about. They'll be able to place her for you. Her whole point in coming in is to say that the changes that you've been wanting in your life, they're about ready to come in, and they're about ready to happen with a grand slam. It's just a term she's using. I'm not sure what she's meaning. But she wants you to be ready for them. She's saying life has had you down for a long time. Well, it's changing now. Things are coming around. And she says, just embrace it and go with it. It's going to be okay. It's time for things to start going well again, or to start going the other way, okay? There's a lot of love coming through from this woman. And she's telling me that they've all been working from the other side to bring about this change. And when she's referring to all of them, I'm feeling past family members, friends, people that have loved and cared about you in this physical lifetime, that have crossed over. They've been working as a group, if you will, to make things better for you. And they just want to make sure that you're ready for them, okay? So when it starts happening, don't wonder where it's coming from. Just smile and say thank you to them, okay? I hope that helps. God bless. Leisha Hupchick. I know I just recently read for you, but I believe this is your dad. Have you just hurt a foot or an ankle, Leisha? Like tripping down a step or something? Because he's kind of giggling and saying it's like, I seen that. It's like you tried to cover it, or so, thinking that, if nobody's seeing it, it didn't happen. Okay. Be very careful, please, Leisha, in the next couple days. He's laughing, okay? So that tells me it's something that's humorous, at least to him. And he's saying it's what happens when you don't slow down when you're told to. It's not a punishment. It's just to get your attention, to slow down and start becoming more mindful of your physical surroundings. I don't know what that's all about, but that's the message that comes through. Okay, God bless. Just be careful. It's your right foot, by the way. And it's not a full flight of stairs. It's like 1 or 2 steps. Okay, all right. As long as you understand it. God bless, son. Thanks. All right. Please share the video, folks, as much as possible. By sharing it, it helps us get our name out there, lets people know where we're at, what we're doing. It also it helps in all ways. For doing that for us, the last Wednesday of the month, Michelle and I will be pulling names from our bucket. Every time you share, your name goes into that bucket. So hopefully your name will get pulled for a free 15-minute reading. So give it a shot, but please share as much as possible. Be greatly appreciated. Patricia Rhodes. Patricia, would you know of someone in spirit that called you, I don't know if it's Patsy or Patty? There's a woman and a man here, and she's talking, and she's trying to get his attention, and she's saying, oh look, there's Patsy. I don't know if she's saying Patsy or Patty, but I'm thinking it's Patsy. Oh, okay, all right. This couple is so excited that you're here. I feel like great grandparents with them, or grandparents, I should say. Okay, they're bringing through a lot of love. I don't know what's happening around you personally, but they're saying that cyclone that's been around you is to help clear the way for the future. Things been kind of crazy around you, Patricia. You know, crazy as in I don't know which end is up. Okay, because they just want you to know that they're here, they're aware of it, and it's like it's their job to calm things down. So let them work with you, tell them thank you, and just send them your love. Because that's all they're here for. That's all they're looking for. They want to be remembered. And that's not unusual, folks, for spirit to want to be remembered. It's not an ego thing. It's knowing that their life meant something. That for as many years as I've worked with spirit, if there's ever been one thing in common, that's it. That they want to be remembered. That they need to know if they helped with someone with their lifetime. You know, it's that they had a purpose and they filled that purpose. Okay. Anyway, Patricia, God bless. Hope it helped. All right. Okay. Jessica Hogan. Jessica, a very tall man standing here. Very tall. And I don't normally use this term, especially with men, but I want to say it's a very elegant feeling with the way he's dressed, all about him. He has, he's coming in on an energy of a very high energy. This was a very special man to you when he was here. I want to say a father's side of the family. You may not remember him off the top or off the top of your head, but I want to say a father would know who this was. The best way I can explain this is he's bringing in a very calming energy for you. I don't know if things have been a little crazy around your house, but he's here to bring in a very calming energy to help you to calm down, to know that things are going the way they're supposed to be, even if everything feels screwed up right now. And I'm sorry to be that point blank, but just know, Jessica, that things are calming down. He loves you very much. And it's almost like he's singing in a deep baritone voice, singing like a very soft lullaby. I don't know. I get such a wonderful feeling with this man. He's the embodiment of all positive, all good and all positive. but he's here to help soothe things in your life. And he wants to let you know that it's okay to relax. It's okay to know that things are calming down. Okay? I hope that helps. God bless. Okay. Ashley Granger, how are you? Ashley, I have several people here. And this looks like something out of an old comedy type movie. I don't mean to be disrespectful in any way, but it's almost comical to watch because there's a seriousness to it. But what I'm seeing is like something out of a 1960s, B-rated slapstick comedy type movie, because there's this volcano and it's getting ready to erupt, or it is erupting, and they're running around, with buckets and just trying to put the lava back into it. They're trying to stop the volcano from overflowing. And every time they put the lava back in, it just comes back out. It's a constant cycle. I think what Spirit is telling me here is that things in your life right now, you feel like that person. It's like you keep trying to stop the infusion of the negativity in your life, but every time you try to stop it, it just keeps coming back. Is this making sense to you? I need to ask that because it's really kind of strange to me. Okay. Okay, all right. Ashley, know that what you're going through is not foreign to these people in spirit. It's like, okay, they got the point across. Now they're coming in to talk. They love to make people laugh, first of all. No matter how serious or how bad things got, a smile always helps. At least that's what this woman is talking about. And she's saying sometimes to just smile through the frustration and the pain can help it to go away quicker. She wants you to know that things aren't as bad as what they may feel for you right now. You just need to have faith and know that things are almost done. You're going to be able to get on with your life. But this, I want to say, this road of negativity that you have been on has been a very positive, or will turn out to be a very positive learning experience for you. I hope this is making sense. Just they're saying, keep your head up. It's going to be okay. Things are getting better. But the old adage is that sometimes things have to get bad before you can realize or appreciate when things are good. That's the best way I can say it. Okay? God bless. Hope I helped. All right. Loretta Rose. Hi, Loretta. Loretta, there's a group of children here. Would you know what I'm talking about when I say a lot of children? I don't know if they're just drawn into your energy or if these are your children or if these are who they are, but there's a group of children that come in. And it's almost like they're Christmas caroling because they're all singing songs. And they make me want to smile. They make me just want to say, wow, it's been a long time. All right. Anyway, Loretta, these children are here to remind you, just to remind you that, to look at things once in a while through the eyes of a child. You know, especially younger children, there's an innocence around them that is just, it's unbelievably sweet and gentle. And they're here to remind you that you were also that child once. And don't regret ever having looked through those childlike eyes and seeing the beauty in things that other people can't see. I hope this is making sense to you. It seems a little out there, but I have to give it the way it comes in. Basically, I want to say in big letters, you haven't done anything wrong. It wasn't wrong, it was just different, and it's going to be okay. Hold your head up, know that you did the best that you could. Things are going to get better. Okay? All right, I hope that makes sense. You know, it's like you've had the worst of it. Now, let it go. Make room for the more positive to replace it, because that's what it is. It's a gift from Spirit. As messed up as that might sound, they're telling me that you would understand what I'm talking about. Okay? I hope you do. God bless. And thanks for joining us. Wow, we only got 5 minutes left. We went quick tonight. That's what I love with working with Spirit. You know, I'll be honest, folks. There's some nights where it's rough because I'm tired or whatever. But when Spirit is strong and in their element, it goes very quickly, very smoothly. And for as much as I may not understand the messages, Spirit tells me you do, and it just goes very quickly. Okay. All right. Corinne. Is it Corinne Pulver? Hi, Corinne. Okay. Wow. I'm not quite sure how to put this one, but would you know why a mule would be standing here? Oh, good Lord. I'm sorry. I have a mule standing here, Corinne.
What?
Would you know why a mule would be coming in? Okay.
She's the one that said what, not me.
Oh, dear. Okay. I got to figure this one out. You're going to have to wait. Just hang in there for a minute.
No, she does know.
There's a man that comes in walking behind this mule, and he is laughing for all he's worth. He's saying, ha, I knew that'd get you. This man was a bit of a practical joker when he was here. I'm sorry about the animals barking.
He loves mules on Facebook.
Okay. Anyway, this man is here, and he's laughing. He thinks it's so funny, and he's like, gotcha. When he was in the physical world, he was a tremendous prankster, jokester. He loved to make people laugh. He loved to get people going and just silly kind of things, okay? He's saying he's here, Corinne, to remind you that your stubbornness comes from from a long line in the family. And he's saying, don't ever let it go. Don't ever think that it's a bad thing, because that stubbornness is what brought you to where you are today. It's helped you to be the person that you are. Okay, it's a good feeling. It's finally, I keep wanting to say, it's finally an answer for the way things have been lately for you. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I truly don't, but I have to keep going with it. I believe this is a grandfather energy, because what I'm hearing from him, Corinne, is don't worry, sweetheart. The worst of it is over with. Now just let the mule go to sleep. and just do what you have to do. Things are going to be better. It's your stubbornness. It's that mule-like stubbornness that has helped you or has saved you. He's sorry about the bringing the mule in, but he's saying he knew that would get a laugh out of you. Or it would, excuse me, he's not using the word laugh. He's saying he knew that would get a rise out of you. Okay? That's the effect he was looking for, is just the shock value or to get a rise out of you. A lot of love from this man, though.
Hi, Tracy.
You know, it's I want to say it's almost, you know, the type of person that I would have loved to have met when they were in the physical world. Okay. Anyway, God bless. I hope that helps. All right. Well, we've only got like 3 minutes left. So I think I'm going to call it good with the messages here. Folks, I want to thank you for joining us. I always loved this work. I have always loved it. It's always been a part of who I am. I am asking for donations once in a while, even if it's only $1 or $2 here and there. It adds up. It helps. For as much as I love my work, and Michelle does as well, you know, when she's working with the healing energies, we live in a physical world too, folks, you know, and bills have to be paid.
Our money is this way.
So anything that you can help with is so greatly appreciated. God bless and thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Again, if I haven't gotten to you and you have specific questions, tomorrow night on Facebook at 8 p.m. is 2 questions for $10. I'll answer any 2 questions that you want. And on Thursday evenings, I can do it one right after the other. I'm not waiting just for spirit. So God bless. Thank you for joining us. You have a wonderful evening.
Good night.